Hey guys, today we are headed to Long John Silver's to try out their new chicken wraps. And if you haven't heard, Long John's has changed their logo. They took the fish off of it and put a chicken on it. I think chicken is more popular than the fish now at the restaurant. And they are also bringing back their creamy mac and cheese with those Crumblies in them and a red velvet cheesecake. So we're going to try all 4 of these. The wraps come in 2 different flavors, Baja and Sweet Chili. So are you ready, Bobby?
I'm ready.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's take a look at the new chicken wraps and the rest of the limited time menu. Here's a look at the combo. You get your 2 wraps, drink, and the returning mac and cheese with the Crumblies on them. I always call them crunchies, and that's what I'm going to call them for this video. And we ask them for a side of the sweet chili sauce. The next 2 we'll get the Baja sauce on them. Mac and cheese with the Crumblies. If you buy this separate, it will cost you $3.19. It's creamy white cheddar mac with cavatappi macaroni, topped with signature Crumblies for the perfect crispy crunch.
They gave us a lot of Crumblies on here. I've never tried their mac and cheese before. Some of those.
I don't think it's on the menu regularly.
That is good. It's creamy, very cheesy, and hot. Get a little tanginess from it. But these set that off. They're crunchy and a little salty.
Now let's just get this out of the way, because those crunchies are basically fried batter. That's what's on the fish and chicken. Did you used to order those or tell them to give you extra ones when you got meals here?
I didn't, but I do enjoy them. I'd eat most of them, but I never asked for any extra.
I always asked for extra. Now I always thought these were just extra pieces that fell off of the stuff that they were battering.
I did too.
But I heard that they got so popular that they just make them now. They just pour the batter in the grease and fry them up. And I'm going to tell you what I heard they were. They are flour, cornstarch, baking soda, and baking powder, and salt and cold water. That's basically what's in the batter that they use on the shrimp, the chicken,
the fish.
and the fish. And that lovely grease taste that we always talk about. We'll talk about that more when we try the wraps.
I didn't get a lot of grease flavor, maybe because of that creamy cheese covering it up. They get a little saltiness from it though.
Definitely can tell this is going to be creamy.
Watch that first bite, it is hot.
Just like what you said, it's creamy, has a little more than a mild cheddar flavor from that white cheddar in there, and the crunchy goodness from all these Crumblies in there. What I like about these Crumblies is how crunchy they are, giving that different texture to that soft macaroni. And I didn't notice as much salt flavor from this as I do when I eat the fish and chicken, but you still can taste some of the salt in there. It's a good addition. Those crunchies would be even good on mashed potatoes, but I don't think they serve mashed potatoes in Long John's.
Not yet.
The Sweet Chili chicken wrap. Let's see what it looks like. And they put a bunch of sauce in there. We got extra sauce, but I don't think we're gonna need it.
No, I don't think we will.
It's hand-battered chicken topped with coleslaw, our signature Crumblies or Crunchies, brought together with sweet Thai chili sauce wrapped in a soft tortilla. That looks really good.
I'll see if I can wrap it the way they had it. I got it all together. I don't think it looks as good as they had it when it first came out. That is really good. The tortilla is soft, chicken is tender. You have that crispy batter on top, the coleslaw. I really enjoy the sauce. It has a sweet flavor to it and a little kick to it, a little more than a mild.
I cut mine in half. There's a better look at that chicken. Their chicken is so good here. I think I like the chicken better than the fish, Bobby. I'll pour some of that sauce on it, even though I'm sure I don't need it because there's plenty on this. But I like a lot of sauce. It's so good. The chicken is tender and moist, crunchy from the batter on the chicken and those extra crunchies in there. Now you get a crunch from the coleslaw, but I don't notice really any sweetness or tanginess from that. I can taste the sweetness from the sauce that I put on because I put extra on there.
And you really didn't need any extra because there was plenty on there.
There was. I like a lot of sauce and I love sweet chili sauce. For years, I've always said Long John Silver's has some awesome chicken. I read that they marinate this chicken for 24 hours. I know it's salty with the batter on it. And the batter doesn't really have any seasoning to it. It's just what we told you earlier about those Crumblies. But it's just so good. But when I leave here, I'm always so thirsty for hours from that greasy taste. Greasy, salty taste. I know that might not sound good, but it is good at Long John Silver's.
I didn't notice it being real greasy in this wrap either.
But that's how I've always described their batter as a greasy and salty, but I like it.
Remember these hats growing up?
I do.
I was thinking when we were younger, the hat was black.
I can't remember. It could be. I kind of hate they changed the logo. What's everybody doing trying to come up with new logos anymore?
You said you thought it was because of the chicken was more popular
I think,
than the fish.
yeah.
But for me, I prefer the fish over the chicken.
But it also says seafood on the logo. But the chicken here is outstanding if you guys have never tried it before. One more thing about this sauce, it has more than a mild kick to it. It's more like a medium kick, but it is very sweet. But again, when I'm eating it, I taste more of the sauce than I do any sweetness from that coleslaw. Really good. I like to know what brand this is. Maybe I'll have to ask them. We went back up and ordered 2 of the Baja chicken wraps.
They didn't skip on the filling.
Look at all those Crumblies in there. No, there's plenty of coleslaw on there. And that is a 10-inch wrap. I think the tacos are, 6 or 8-inch wraps. Kind of can see some of that Baja sauce back here. It almost looks orange. One other thing I like about the chicken planks here at Long John's is because they have no seasoning really in them. They go well with any sauce that you dip them in. And my favorite sauce is sweet and sour to dip these in. I'll probably take a couple bites of this before I come back on. Look at all those crunchies in the front.
We got some extra Baja sauce because John loves to dip
I
his
do.
chicken in all kinds of different sauces.
It looks almost like a mayonnaise. And it has a little bit of spice to it. This is just like the first one, except I can taste more of the coleslaw on this one with that sauce than I could on the other one with the sweet chili sauce.
I think that one had a little more coleslaw on it than the first one we
Maybe
tried.
it did. And the coleslaw is good. I mean, it's bringing a different texture and flavor to this one more than the other one. The other one was more of the sauce and the chicken, but you can still taste the chicken in there. It's crunchy with those extra crunchies in there, and you're getting crunch from the coleslaw. The tortilla is soft. I like the first sauce better than that one. That's kind of like a Southwest sauce, maybe. But it's still good. These are really good wraps, and I think the value of 2 for $5 is excellent.
Here's mine. Looks like I might have a little more sauce.
A little more than what I did. Yep. Got extra here if you need it.
I'm going to put a little extra sauce on mine, just right there, so I can really taste it. Just like the first wrap, it's soft. The chicken is tender. I love all the crispies that are in there. Plenty of coleslaw. I like this sauce. It's creamy, but I get a hint of garlic. Did you?
No, I didn't notice much garlic. I noticed more heat, but I put little extra sauce on mine.
Okay, I did too, right on top. I get a garlic flavor and a little bit of heat. But I agree with you on the sauces. I like the first one a little better, even though I would eat this one if that's all they had.
The chicken really comes through on that, doesn't it?
It does.
And I don't think it's overly salty again like it is if you just come in and get the fish or chicken by themselves.
The chicken doesn't appear to be greasy to me.
No, and it is good, but that's the thing I like about Long John Silver's. It's salty and greasy, everything that's bad for you. We decided to bring home our dessert, the returning Cheesecake Factory Red Velvet Cheesecake. It has 530 calories. It is $4.49. It's red velvet cake and our creamy classic cheesecake layered with rich cream cheese icing. Besides this seasonal cheesecake, they also have a pumpkin one. It's nice that we can get something from the Cheesecake Factory here in Morgantown because our closest one is in Pittsburgh. But it's been a long time since we've been to the Cheesecake Factory, Bobby.
It has been. We might need to make a trip there soon.
We need to.
There's some good shopping in that area also.
How do you think it looks?
It looks good. It's really pretty.
Looks good on those plates.
I should have a Christmas plate, I guess, but it is Halloween.
And the house is decorated in Halloween.
All right, let's go right back here, John. It will be a little bit of everything.
Got a lot of icing on that. Look at all that, guys. That is definitely going to be something that we go back to Long John's and try again.
It is very good. The cake is moist. You have a butter flavor, a hint of the chocolate from the cocoa, the icing sweet. Then you have the cheesecake on top. It's creamy and tangy. Very good piece of cheesecake.
The cake is definitely moist. I got a lot of sweetness from it because I had a little more icing than you did, Bobby, because I took almost the whole back side of it. It had a little tanginess in that icing, but more sweetness. Could get a little tanginess from the cheesecake. It was smooth, good cocoa flavor. I mean, red velvet cake's not really chocolate cake. It's more of a cocoa flavor. Now the cake comes in frozen to the restaurant. They just thaw it out.
And that's the right size after eating dinner, don't you think? Because it's a rich cake.
If you don't have a Cheesecake Factory around you, head out to Long John Silver's and try 4 different varieties right now. We'll go back and try the pumpkin sometime also. Take a look at our receipts. The 2 sweet chili Thai chicken wrap combo, $9.99, grand total $10.69. Then we went back up and ordered 2 of the Baja chicken wraps for $5 and got the red velvet cheesecake for $4.49. That was a grand total of $10.16. What did you think about the new chicken wraps at Long John Silver's?
I think the combo is the way to go. You get the 2 wraps, a side, and a drink for $10.69, including tax. They did a good job preparing the wraps. They were tender, but they had plenty of coleslaw and sauce on them. The mac and cheese was creamy. I like the crunchies that they put on top. That gave a little salty flavor. And the cheesecake was very good also.
I enjoyed both of the wraps, but I'm going with the one with the sweet chili sauce on it. I just like that sauce a little better than that Baja sauce, a little more spiciness to it. The chicken was crunchy and had a little bit of saltiness to it with that coleslaw adding a little more crunch to it. But you know what I've noticed? We've been home for a little bit after trying that cheesecake and I'm not dying of thirst yet. Normally when we eat at Long John Silver's, I'm so thirsty I can't even stand it. So maybe putting that coleslaw on there and that wrap takes a little bit of that saltiness away from it. I don't know, but I'm not overly thirsty right now. I know I told you I like the sweet chili best, but you guys might like the Baja. So either get the combo and get 1 of each, or just pick them up for 2 for $5 and try 1 of each. They're $2.99 if you just want 1 of them. I really enjoyed the mac and cheese. It was creamy. It was a little more than a mild cheddar flavor, and those crunchies really added a different texture to it. And the red velvet cheesecake that we just tried is something else that I highly recommend. That's a good way to top off a meal there. And Bobby was right about that combo. You eat both those wraps and that side, that's a hearty lunch or dinner. Because when we were done, I was pretty full.
I'd like to see him keep that macaroni and cheese on the menu. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, so until we meet again, J&B have left the building.